Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to be reviewing the new Anastasia summer collection. I got one of each of the new items, a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. And in this video I'm going to be reviewing all three of them. Definitely stay tuned to the end because I have some thoughts on these products. If you guys are interested in any of the items, please use my links down in the description box. I will be linking not only the new products I'm trying, but also everything else I'm wearing on my face. If you're new to my channel, my name is Patty. I would love it if you were here to stay, so please subscribe before you leave. And with that said, let's go ahead and get started. I did not expect my Anastasia package to arrive so soon, but here it is. I bought the blush stick, the highlighter stick, and the cream bronzer. And the pictures online for these look amazing, so I can't wait to review them all for you. I've already moisturized my face with Magic Cream, so let me go ahead and just prime and foundation, and we'll start trying the products. So for primer, I'm going to use my Huda Jelly Primer. I really like this primer because it never gives me any trouble. It's not the most blurring primer, but it makes my makeup last long, and I feel like it makes the foundation go on very nicely. Then I'm going to go in with my Liz Beauty foundation. By the way, all of the light colors on this one, last time I checked, are back in stock. So if you've been interested in trying it, definitely go for it. I love this foundation and it is really affordable. And so this is the foundation I'll be using today. By the way, I seriously cannot think about anything else that is in Cuba at the moment. For the past few days, my anxiety level has been so high that I couldn't even think of like how to handle myself. Here's the Liz Beauty foundation on. You guys can see how beautiful it looks. I'm going to use my color corrector from Charlotte and my Pure Cosmetics concealer. And I'm blending everything in with this sponge. By the way, this is a Sonia G sponge from Target, and it is totally worth the buy. I feel like I've stopped using my beauty blenders since I've had this one. I really love it. It's a lot bigger than a regular beauty blender, but I just love how fast it is at blending everything. And I'm going to use a teeny tiny bit of Pat McGrath translucent powder to set just right under my eyes. Okay, so let's get started with the ABH cream bronzer. It says it is a revolutionary new weightless cream for sun-kissed color. Warm up skin while creating contour and definition with this versatile all-new product for dimensional warmth and sculpting. It says that it stays true to color, sets itself with a natural matte finish, grips to skin with a flexible hold that doesn't streak, patch, oxidize, or smudge. It has a buildable formula, so you can easily take it from soft to bold definition, and it is available in 7 shades. The price of this one is $35. I got mine in the shade Amber. Let me give it a little try. That is the swatch right there and how it blends. I got the shade Amber because I thought it was a bit more cool toned, but it honestly looks pretty warm, so hopefully this will work. Whenever I apply cream products, I absolutely love this number 47 brush from Sephora collection. Mine was like a limited edition one that has strawberries, but they do still have this brush in their regular packaging, so I will make sure to link it below so that you guys can get your hands on it if you're interested, because it is bomb. It blends creams very easily and it's just small enough to like do a perfect job. Anyways, so let's get into this bronzer. See, I feel like it's a little too warm. I would definitely have preferred something with a cooler undertone, but it is what it is. We will blend this out and see how it performs. Honestly, this color is reminding me of baby poop, but again, we'll see how it blends out. Okay, now that I put it everywhere, I'm going to start blending it. From the side, you gotta blend upwards, and back here I'm blending it into my hairline a little bit. Sides of the nose. Here's what the color looks like with the light down, and I'm now going to start blending it with my sponge. I'm leaving the light a little lower so that you guys can see better. I thought it was a little bit too bright to really show the color, so hopefully this is not too dark. Now with the side that has nothing on it, I'm going right underneath my cheek here to kind of clean up a little bit. Make sure that my contour didn't run down too far. Same thing on this side. I'm looking at the website and the first 2 shades say that they have a neutral undertone. This one says light to medium with a neutral undertone, and in the picture it looked a little bit more cool toned than the shade that is the lightest, which is fair to light with neutral undertones. This does not have a neutral undertone at all. You guys can see how warm that looks on my face. I'm honestly not impressed with the color. As far as the formula though, it builds nice, it blends nice. I really like the finish that it has. I feel like on top of this foundation it looks a little bit more natural to glowy than matte, but that's okay. I'm okay with the finish. It blends super pretty, it builds super pretty. I just don't like this color. This is the color of my tan. I tan neutral, and you guys can see like this is just very, very warm. I don't feel like I look sculpted, and I don't look bronzy either. It just looks like an odd color on my skin. This is it with the light all the way bright, in case that helps. And here's a lower light. Let's move on to the blush stick. This is the packaging right here. That looks beautiful. And it has a little brush on this side. Just by looking at it, I really like the color that I chose. The color I chose was Peachy Keen. These retail for $32. It says it is ultra lightweight, melts into the skin, creates radiant, natural looking color with seamless finish, glides onto skin with ease, creating long-lasting self-focus effect, blurs, diffuses for a fresh face, glowing skin. Buildable, blendable formula. You can easily go from a sheer wash to more intense, vivid pop. It will not streak or smudge the complexion layers underneath, making it the perfect on-the-go choice for all skill levels. And they came out with 5 shades of these. I went for the peachy one because that's what I've been into lately. Let me go ahead and swatch it here. That's the swatch. That color looks beautiful and it blends very easily. So let me just go ahead and put it on. I'm going to start from back here and bring it down. Same thing on both sides. I feel like I have to use the brush just to try it, so I'm going to go ahead and go for it. I'm just kind of patting it. This is it blended with the brush right here. The brush is not bad, a little bit stiffer than I would like, but it really works well for on the go. I feel like the color looks beautiful, but once you blend it on top of the bronzer, that bronzer I just did not like. Anyways, I'm going to use the sponge on this side. Definitely like to blend it with the sponge better. It's much easier. And I feel like it looks better too. So I'm going to go over this side with the sponge. I'm going to do a little bit on the sides of my nose and my forehead. Okay, here's how the blush looks. I like it much better than the bronzer. This is actually definitely worth it. I love the color that I chose, and I feel like I would like it even more right now if it was over a different shade of bronzer than this one, but the color is pretty, and like they said, it is very buildable and blendable, so I'm actually going to build it up a little more right here. I really do like the blush a lot. This is very pretty. Here it is with the light down a little further and all the way bright. Okay, now that the blush worked, I have very high expectations for the highlighter. I want to love it just like I love the blush. The highlighter I got in the color Pink Diamond, which is the lightest color I saw on the website. I wanted it to be really nice and reflective. It is a shimmering ultra smooth cream highlighter for instant light and luminosity in just one swipe. Weightless formula, melts effortlessly onto a second skin, seamless feel for the perfect glow every time. Buildable, easy to blend, gliding onto skin with a soft focus effect that blurs and diffuses for a skin perfecting finish. It grips with non-sticky flexible hold that doesn't streak, patch, or smudge the complexion layers underneath. Available in 6 illuminating shades. It delivers a completely customizable glow with comfortable wearability, and it retails for $34. This one has the same component as the blush, so it has the brush on this side, and this is the color that I chose, which looks beautiful, looks very promising. Here's the swatch. It has teeny tiny micro glitters within the shine from what I'm seeing. And let's just go for it. I'm going to start right here by my temple, just right there. And I'm going to use the brush for this side. Again, see how it blends it out. Just tapping over it. Not to be ungrateful for this brush, but I feel like my finger works better. Let's build it up a little more. And I'm just going to use my finger to blend it. Okay, here's what it looks like. Let's do the same on this side. This is the side that I can actually see on the monitor. So I haven't reacted to how glowy it is because truly in the mirror I can't tell that well. You can definitely see in the screen that it has tiny micro glitters within the formula. I'm going to blend it with a clean side of the sponge on this side. This looks absolutely stunning because even though it has glitter and shine, it doesn't really enhance any texture. I really do love the way the highlighter looks. I'm going to do a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Here's how everything looks with the light all the way down. Woo! And all the way up, which is just a lot of shine from that highlighter. I feel like in real life it looks like this, kind of with this level of lighting. I don't know if that makes sense. The light just makes such a difference. So I want to show you guys every possible way that I can. About this bronzer, let me go ahead and show you the undertone comparison with the NARS Laguna bronzer. This cream bronzer is perfection. Last time it was still available at Macy's, so I'm going to see if it's still there and I will link it below because this is the cream bronzer we need. And I want to show you guys the undertone difference. Here's the Anastasia one right here. It just has too much yellow in it. Here is the NARS one. See, this right here is perfection, and both of them have a really beautiful blendable formula. Again, I have no complaints about the Anastasia formula. It's just so yellow. I'm going to just put on a little bit of mascara and lipstick, and I'll be right back to give you guys my final thoughts on everything that I tried today. Okay, I'm back. I just went ahead and put on some mascara, a lip liner, and a gloss, and this right here is the final look. I definitely wanted to like solely focus on the new Anastasia items, and here are my thoughts on the collection. The highlighter and the blush both are completely stunning. I love the colors that I got. I love the shine of this highlighter is incredible. The color of that peachy blush is perfection. Both of them build so easily, blend so easily. The formulas are incredible and they are both extremely easy to use. So the highlighter and the blush, 10 out of 10. I highly recommend them. As far as the bronzer is concerned, I would not get it. I definitely don't think I'll be using this one at all because I highly dislike the undertone that this bronzer has. I don't think it's flattering on my skin, and I doubt it'll be flattering on anyone. I feel like for this bronzer to be flattering on you, you have to be very, very warm in your undertone, because I'm a neutral undertone. I'm not even a cool undertone, and it looks so yellow on me. Do not get the bronzer. I do not like it at all. I think it looks extremely yellow. I'll definitely keep an eye out for the other shades and how they look, but seeing as this was their neutral undertone, I highly doubt that they will be any better. So the bronzer is a no for me, and it's solely based on the color because the formula was great. It blended nicely, it built nicely. The color of it just was off to me, but the blush and the highlighter are both absolutely stunning, and again, a 10 out of 10 from me. I really hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up before you leave. Also subscribe to my channel if you're new here. My name is Patty and I would love for you to join me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye!